Boeing has been under scrutiny for a long time over their just inadequate procedures when it comes to creating their planes and just squeezing out anything they can to make deadlines, which means sacrificing quality materials and building the planes and using Dawn dish soap for lubricants. Like, what? How? I don't even understand how that's even something that even crosses their mind. But anyway, they've been under scrutiny for a long time, and they've been come under fire recently because of the mysterious suicides or just accidental deaths of the whistleblowers that just happened to coincide just a couple weeks after they come out with concerns about the company and their handling of the creation and the maintenance of their airplanes, which is really peculiar to me. This is just another example, really, for me, of how power corrupts. It's the second Boeing whistleblower dies after raising concerns about 737 Max, which is one of the airplanes they create. This is Joshua Dean, 45, died on Tuesday after 2 weeks in critical condition. This is the second whistleblower died after sudden illness. Joshua Dean, a former quality auditor at Spirit Aerosystems, went public with claims that the company's leadership ignored manufacturing defects in Boeing's 737 MAX. Spirit Aerosystems is a Boeing supplier. Dean, 45, had an active lifestyle and was believed to be in good health prior to his sudden death on Tuesday following the onset of the fast-moving infection. He was stricken with influenza B and MRSA and developed pneumonia, according to Fox 59. He spent 2 weeks in critical condition before he died on Tuesday in Oklahoma, according to the Seattle Times. My handsome brother Joshua passed away this morning, is with our baby brother. I don't know how much more our family can take. I don't know how much more I can take, honestly, his sister, Taylor Ray Roberts, wrote in a Facebook post. Yeah, this is, I mean, that part of that, of course, is unrelated to this with their baby brother, but this is really sad to see, especially because it takes a lot of courage to speak out against these big corporations because you know that you can just be squashed because compared to their reach and everything, one person, I mean, what is that to a corporation? Really nothing. But this, I really do respect him coming out and saying what he did have to say about it. And there actually have been reports from his family saying that he was very active. He was like really set on diet and everything like that, and that he like actually didn't even have a doctor because he just never went to the doctor. And then all of a sudden, within 2 weeks, he had all these illnesses and then died. It's just, and all of that happened to coincide with right after he came out speaking against Boeing. Really, really fishy stuff. Moist Critical made a video on this too, and I kind of what inspired me to make a video on it myself because I think there needs to be more eyes on this because this is corruption at its core. Boeing is an absolutely horrible company, and we really need to get some lawsuits or something going here. I don't know what we can really do, but something. I mean, the government needs to get involved too because this isn't okay. I mean, people need to be able to speak out, especially when it comes to them not operating correctly in terms of creating their airplanes because their airplanes carrying hundreds of people every flight. And that's like thousands of people a day on just one airplane, let alone all the different airplanes they make for all these different companies. It's like you have to have accountability there because it's only just a matter of time before one of them explodes or multiple explodes or something happens in the air and they can't land, and that's a lot more deaths on their hands. So it's really, this whole thing is just really, really fishy. I mean, two people coming out to express their concerns with how the company is handling its maintenance and creation of airplanes just happened to die weeks after coming out. One, suicide, which he had expressed before he even came out about it to his family and friends that if he didn't wind up dead, it wasn't because he did it. Just saying. And then this guy who just happened to get an illness after being very healthy all his life. I mean, it's. Come on. come on now. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. I want more eyes on this because something needs to be done here. I'm not sure what we can do, but I would love to see more eyes, more attention, more press on this to just expose Boeing for what it is and the corruption that has taken place. And then hopefully we can get other companies because I know a lot of the big companies are just unfortunately corrupt. And that's just how it is with more power. The more power you have, the more corrupt it creates people. And I mean, it's just really unfortunate, but it's the way it is. So, anyway, if you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like, and I hope to see you guys around. Peace.